All right, one other thing you need to know is how to be able to factor completely. And so there's three things you should really think about when you do this. The first should always be if there's a greatest common factor that you need to factor that out first. Then whatever you have left, go ahead and factor. And then the third thing is you need to look at all your factors and make sure they're prime, meaning that they can't get factored again. So if we look at this example, we say, okay, is there a GCF? Yes, it's 2. So I'm going to divide out 2, and that leaves me with x squared plus 4x plus 3. Then I'm going to look at this remaining trinomial and say, can I factor that? And I'm pretty sure I can. So I'm going to factor that into two binomials. X squared has to factor into x and x. 3 has to factor into 3 and 1 since it's prime. And it's going to be x plus 3 times x plus 1. Each of these factors is prime now. I can't factor it any further. So this is considered factored completely. Here's another example. Again, I have a GCF of 2, so I'm going to divide out 2, and that leaves me with x to the 4th minus 16. Well, x to the 4th minus 16 is a difference of squares, so I can factor that into x squared plus 4 times x squared minus 4. Well, now that we've factored, this last factor is still a difference of squares. So it can factor into x plus 2 times x minus 2. The remaining two factors that we didn't touch again, they stay exactly as is. And now this is completely factored.